Welcome to Metal Mondays. It's been over 2 years since I've done one of these videos, and I'm not sure why I didn't. Been collecting stuff, metal wise, but trying to get my glasses here. But I've been getting a few things here recently, and there's some things I want to show you on this one that I picked up on Whatnot. I've seen for a while that some people's had them. I didn't get them all, but I did get a few of them. They did have another one I got outbidded on, but I got the band from the late 80s, early 90s called Death. And I never really listened to them, growing up and stuff, because I really wasn't into like death metal and stuff that much. I was just mainly into thrash metal, which thrash metal is my favorite. But I've been getting more and more into death metal music, and I'm always one of them types that wants to go back to the roots. And a lot of people think, death is considered the beginning of death metal. I watched a documentary on him here recently that was really good and got me listening to a little bit more of them. So then I decided a few times I was like, I got to start getting their CDs. But then they re-released their classic albums on cassette tape, and I thought that was even cooler, so I went that route. This guy on Whatnot that I was watching, he had a bunch of different metal tapes and stuff, and I was watching and going through them, and then he popped these up, and nobody else was bidding on them. It was like 6 or 7 people, and I was like, well, maybe they don't even know who the hell they are, or maybe there's some young folks. My glasses are horrible and they don't know who Death is. So anyway, we're going to start with it really doesn't matter, I guess. This is their, I think, second album, Leprosy, and just looks like the original cover. The best thing about the first few albums are their freaking cover art is just awesome. Look at that. The tape, now it's pretty generic. It don't even have the names of the songs on it. It just says Death and Leprosy on it. But they do have the inside. It does open up and shows the band and stuff. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, they're not the real legit first releases, but I say they're remastered and everything, and a lot cheaper, because these things go for a good penny. Hell, even the original CDs from back then go for a good penny. So it's Leprosy. Then I think after that they had the Spiritual Healing, another one with great art. I wanted to get their first one, Scream Bloody Gore, but I lost that one. That one went up to like 20 bucks for some reason. I wasn't paying no more, because I know I could get these off of eBay like 15 bucks. So yeah, that one's basically the same. They did do some releases where they had the actual artwork on the tapes too. I don't know if it was the special ones that you had to get or what, but apparently I didn't get them. Here's some more pictures of the band back then. So yeah, Spiritual Healing. I haven't listened to this one yet. I haven't listened to but one of them so far since I've got it. And that was this one right here. This is Human. This one I listened to, and I didn't know, but they did a bonus song, God of Thunder, a Kiss song of all. I never knew that they did a Kiss song, and I don't know if it was on the original Human release or not, because it says bonus. So I'm not really for sure. Relapse Records put these out. Here's some more pictures of the band. But this album, pretty damn good. And that God of Thunder, it was really crazy to hear a death metal band do that, which I think some other bands like that back in the past have done some songs, well, not really death metal. Sacred Right did War Pigs one time from Black Sabbath and stuff, so paid tribute to some of their others. And this is the sound of Perseverance. Hard way to say that sometimes, Perseverance. You know what I mean. But there's the cover of that one. I haven't listened to this one yet. And of course, there's another one after this. So really, I think I'm only missing 2. These do have the lyrics and stuff. Great picture of the band on this one right here. Rest in peace, old Chuck. Great documentary too, if you ever see that. There is a CD, I remember, not a CD, but a DVD too that was released. I mean, yeah, it was a CD. I don't know why I said DVD. Live in LA. I think they also put it on DVD too, so maybe I'm right. But I think that's been released. I don't think they re-released that one on cassette or anything. So I'm only missing 2, I think. And I need to grab them 2 up, and I'll have all of them on cassette. Even though they're re-releases, they're still pretty cool to have. I love the artwork on these. Got to get Scream Bloody Gore, and there's another one. I can't remember the name of it right away. If you metalheads out there remember it, because like I said, I'm not real keen on knowing a lot of theirs. I do remember these right here because of the artwork. The first 3 I remember more than anything, and my buddy Matt, his brother, had the originals on cassette back in the day. I remember seeing them and stuff, but he listened to some crazy stuff all the time. I don't remember if I had heard of them before then or not, but I have heard of them all these years, and I thought about getting some, so decided to grab these on cassette to add to my metal collection. Not bad. Right there, and the sides of them basically are about the same. It's pretty basic. Not too bad. So let me know some of your favorite Death songs, man, if you're into them. I always love their logo too, man. Just the way they write Death and stuff. I always want to buy like some t-shirts. I've seen some t-shirts of them and stuff out. But if you ain't seen that documentary, look it up. I can't remember if I might have found it on Amazon Prime. But yeah, man, gotta be blasting some Death. I listened to some a little bit earlier today. I'm gonna listen to some more here in a little bit. I would put them on this video, but you know, YouTube and the copyright thing. That's the only bad thing about doing these videos for Metal Mondays and not be able to play the music and stuff. I mean, I guess you could, but sometimes they don't really give you a copyright strike, but they give you like some kind of thing where it says some videos, some countries may not be able to view your videos and stuff. So I don't know. I've done that before, but it's crazy. But yeah, that's the update for this week, this Metal Mondays. Now I'm not sure if I'm going to do one every single Metal Mondays, but I mean every Monday, I mean, you know what I mean? But just when I get some new stuff and everything, and try to do a complete season if I can, when I do start putting all these out. So, but anyway, that's it for this one. Cassette updates right here. Yeah, Jets.